if the world lost the color red, and you became an unwilling green-tinted zombie in a visual horror film. Imagine waking up one morning and something just feels off. You look around and think, everything's kinda minty. Your shirt looks weird. Your strawberries look depressed. Your face? Slightly zombie adjacent. Then it hits you. The color red is gone. Not hidden, not faded. Erased. Like it owed the universe money. No more stop signs. No more lipstick. No more blood that looks like blood. Suddenly, paper cuts are invisible. Watermelon looks like cucumber fan fiction. You eat raw meat thinking it's medium rare and nearly recreate the Oregon Trail, dysentery included. But the real horror? Your primal brain is freaking out. Because red wasn't just a color. It was your emotional GPS. Love? Red. Danger? Red. Lust? Rage. Drama? Do not eat this berry. All red. Now, you're walking through life like a confused zombie. In a film directed by a colorblind Wes Anderson. Welcome to a world where your instincts are muted. Your dinner looks suspicious. And traffic becomes a polite death trap. Still think red's just a color? Yeah, tell that to your bleeding arm and the fire truck you didn't see coming. Let's dive into this weird, slightly terrifying alternate universe and find out what happens when red disappears and your brain has a nervous breakdown in green. Number 1, blood turns black and pain loses its warning label. You think blood is red because it just is? Like it came that way, factory default? Cute. But here's the truth bomb. Blood's red because hemoglobin loves oxygen like you love drama. That redness is a biological neon sign screaming, hey, something's leaking. Now, imagine red vanishes from existence. Boom. Your blood becomes some weird, shadowy blue-black goop. That paper cut looks like ink. That head wound. Basically a horror movie in green and gray. And the worst part? You don't even know how bad it is until you faint from blood loss. Because hey, no visual clue. Doctors lose one of their most basic indicators. Emergency wounds look like old bruises. Dried blood just blends in with dirt. And your brain, that evolved over millennia to say red equals bad, is now standing there confused like a security guard without a flashlight. You're living in a world where pain doesn't glow red. It just lurks in the shadows. And suddenly, that first aid kit feels more like a guessing game than medical help. Number 2, love and danger both disappear. Now you can't tell a rose from a fire alarm. Red is the drama queen of colors. It screams when you're in love. It yells when you're in danger. It flirts, warns, seduces, and slaps, all in one wavelength. Without it, every signal becomes a whisper. No red roses. No red hearts. No red flags, literally. Your Valentine's Day now looks like a lukewarm hospital brochure. That stop sign looks like a sun-faded maybe sign. Fire trucks. They now roll around in what looks like algae green. Cute. Your primal instincts? Mute. You no longer get the quick glance emotional shortcut. You've got to interpret everything. That's exhausting. Imagine driving and seeing green, yellow, and slightly darker green. Now you're guessing your way through traffic like it's a game of emotional charades. And spoiler, everyone loses. Love doesn't hit the same. Danger doesn't shout anymore. Welcome to a world where you can't even trust your eyes to tell you when your heart or your life is at stake. Number 3, food loses its flavor because you eat with your eyes, not your taste buds. You think taste is about flavor? You adorable little caveman. Taste is 80% visual seduction. That juicy red steak, those ripe strawberries, that spicy red curry, they trigger your brain like a dinner bell. Remove red, and food turns into a confusing pile of sad beige, off-putting greens, and muddy browns. Tomatoes look like expired cucumbers. Watermelon looks like a color-corrected cucumber. Meat either looks undercooked or undead. Chili sauce now resembles expired toothpaste. Kids stop eating fruit. Adults stop trusting their appetites. And the whole food industry? Screaming into their color calibration monitors. Even fast food brands collapse. You ever seen a McDonald's logo without red? It looks like IKEA had an identity crisis. Basically, your plate becomes a grayscale crime scene, and dinner becomes a trust exercise you did not consent to. Number 4, traffic turns into Death Mario Kart, because stop is now a vague concept. Imagine a world where the red light at the intersection just doesn't exist. Welcome to that nightmare. Red isn't just tradition. It's universally coded into your fight-or-flight lizard brain to mean stop. Now imagine those lights are all yellow and green. Or worse, a sort of ambiguous teal. Who goes? Who waits? Who crashes into who? Brake lights? Now invisible. Emergency buttons? Look like regular buttons. Stop signs? Might as well say good luck. Chaos doesn't even begin to describe it. It's not a traffic system anymore. It's a trust fall at 60 miles an hour. Basically, you're driving through a real-life glitch in Grand Theft Auto, except your insurance doesn't respawn. Number 5. Fashion takes a funeral turn, and every outfit looks like sad laundry day. Red in fashion isn't just a color. It's a mood. It's that little black dress's dangerous best friend. It's the lipstick that says, "I'm here to ruin your life or change it forever." It's the scarf that says confident instead of cold. Now imagine your closet without it. Suddenly, everything is muted. Your power outfit? Dead. Your showstopper dress? Looks like something worn to a dentist appointment. The drama, the edge, the pop, gone. Fashion becomes a grayscale dystopia where everyone looks like background extras in a post-apocalyptic Scandinavian film. Runways turn into funeral processions. Makeup brands collapse. Old becomes boring. And the worst part? You won't even realize why you feel so underdressed. It's like emotional anemia, but for your aesthetic. Number 6. Art loses its fire, and every painting looks like it gave up midlife. You ever stare at a painting and feel like it punched you in the feelings? That's usually red doing the punching. Red is the drama in the brushstroke, the war in the background, the love in the corner. It's the color that shouts when words can't. Now take it away. Your canvas? Emotionally neutered. Your abstract? Now just an accident. The Mona Lisa? Still mysterious, but now she looks like she's just tired of living in a beige universe. Artists lose their weapon of intensity. Passion can't pop. Violence can't scream. Romance can't blush. Without red, every masterpiece becomes an okay piece. And galleries feel more like dental waiting rooms than spaces of creative rebellion. Number 7. Nature forgets how to show off, and evolution gets confused. Out in the wild, red isn't just for looks. It's a survival tool, a message, a highlighter pen for nature's drama. Birds flash red to attract mates. Frogs turn red to say, "I'm poisonous, don't eat me." Flowers shout red to seduce bees. Fruits glow red to say, "Hey, I'm ripe. Please eat me and poop out my seeds." Now imagine red disappears. Mating rituals fall apart. Predators start making deadly snack mistakes. Pollination gets awkward. You eat unripe berries and regret your life choices. And the once vibrant jungle now looks like it's in black and white flashback mode 24/7. Basically, you've turned Mother Nature into a confused minimalist who forgot how to flirt. Number 8. Medicine takes a step back and emergency looks. Meh. In healthcare, red isn't decoration, it's instruction. Red means urgent, danger, check this now. It's on warning lights, blood pressure zones, med labels, surgical markers. It's how nurses triage a hallway full of chaos. Now imagine those alerts are gone. Machines beep, but nobody panics, because the danger alert now looks the same as the battery low one. Labels don't pop. Blood bags look like oil. Infection zones blend in with healthy ones. Doctors rely on fast cues. Without red, they squint. They hesitate. They miss things. And seconds matter, when seconds are now dressed in boring green. Without red, emergency care isn't emergency anymore. It's educated guesswork. And let's be honest, you don't want your surgeon guessing. Number 9. Culture loses its symbols, and history feels unplugged. Look at any flag, emblem, or revolution poster. Chances are, red is in it. Not just because it looks cool, but because it means something. Red stands for blood, bravery, sacrifice, love, anger, rebellion, celebration, and sometimes, luck. Now take it away. Your country's flag? Missing a piece of its soul. Religious symbols? Flattened. Historical paintings? Weirdly off. Ceremonies lose their fire. Rituals lose their punch. The emotional charge of a movement? Deflated. Without red, cultural memory feels like a skipped beat. Like reading a story with whole chapters missing. And suddenly, you're standing at a national monument, thinking, wasn't this supposed to feel powerful? Number 10. Visual language breaks, and you can't tell anyone how you feel. Red is the boldest emoji in the emotional sentence. Anger, urgency, danger, lust, passion, all coded visually in one unapologetic hue. It's the underline in your sentence, the highlight in your rant, the exclamation point of feelings. Now imagine trying to communicate that in muted moss green. Designers can't grab attention. Emergency warnings fall flat. Emotional cues get buried. Your intense becomes meh. Your "I love you" looks like "I tolerate you" from a safe distance. Visual language, the unspoken symphony of communication, just lost its lead violinist. And now, everyone's whispering in visual Morse code, with the volume turned down. Final thoughts. Red isn't just a color. It's clarity. It's emotion. It's survival wrapped in drama. And when it's gone, your entire existence becomes a polite greenish fog. So the next time someone says, "It's just red," chill out. Imagine bleeding in the dark, getting dumped with no roses, and crashing into a beige fire truck. Respect red. Respect vision. And if you felt even 1% more grateful for strawberries, sunsets, or warning signs after this, hit subscribe for more absurd, heartfelt, and slightly chaotic takes on how your world secretly works. Because sometimes, the things you don't notice are the ones that keep you alive, loved, and fashionably sharp.